Taratupa, an island of trade winds, tropic palms, and blue ocean breaking across coral reefs into secluded lagoons. This is the world of Stevenson, Conrad, and Gauguin, men who were inspired to great art by the beauty of the South Sea paradise. But even paradise has its hell. And in the late spring of 1942, Taratupa became an inferno. When it was over, this was all that remained in the wake of the Japanese conquest. The charred rubble of a small American PT boat base that had been shelled out of existence. But as in every war, there were survivors. Those who clung stubbornly to life, no matter what the odds. For men like these, survival is a personal thing, as large as the war itself, or as small as the piece of ground they occupy. They live from day to day, minute to minute. Lives geared to watching and waiting, and often coming to grips with the enemy. To the survivors of Taratupa, any intruder out of the night is the enemy.
Told you great-great-grandpappy at Bunker Hill, Christy. Not till you see the whites of his eyes.
Gonna land in the water. When he comes up on the beach, chances are he'll step on a mine.
I sure hope you don't tear that chute. I figure on making some shirts out of it.
What's he got there?
It's like a radio.
Be right glad to give him a message for Tojo. Collect.
I don't know for sure, but I think we're making a mistake. He doesn't look Japanese to me.
It's hard to tell. Maybe you're right.
Oh, come on, boats. Ain't nothing but Japanese for 100 miles around.
Well, at least we ought to make sure first.
Besides, a mine had wrecked that radio. All right, we'll take him.
Now, what did I tell you? He's wearing regulation gear, and this is a service 45.
Could be a German. They're in this war, too, you know.
Well, just the same, he looks more like the halfback that kept me warming the bench for 2 years at SC.
Well, better proof here. He's Navy. Lieutenant Richard Durham.
Hey, Willie, did you hear? Hey, he's one of us, a Navy lieutenant.
You don't have to tell me. Who else would bring a brand new outfit to a dump like this?
Say, maybe they finally found a way to get us off the island, huh?
I know it ain't like officers' country at Pearl, Lieutenant, but at least it's got a roof.
Well, that's something.
Say, we're all kind of anxious to know. Does your being here mean we're going to get off this island?
Where'd you say Commander McHale was?
Oh, well, like I said, I don't know exactly. But I sent Christie out looking for him.
The ranking officer in charge, and his men don't even know where he is.
Well, the truth is we don't exactly go by the book here.
You mean you haven't, up till now?
Yes, sir. Anything else I can do for you?
No, I think you've done quite enough for tonight, Gallagher.
I'm sorry for the way we, well, for what happened on the beach. But we couldn't be sure who you were.
It's all right. As far as I remember, I just tripped and fell.
Thanks.
Gallagher,
Yeah.
see if you can dig yourself up a regulation cat.
Yes, sir.
Well, what's the poop? Are we getting off the island?
Fellas, you're in the Navy now.
Look at him. All dressed up like he's going to a pea race.
I suppose one of us better take him in tow.
Not in E-boats. I plumb forgot how to salute.
Willie! Morning, Lieutenant.
Well, good morning, Gallagher. Just beginning to wonder where everyone was.
Oh, around, you know.
Mm-hmm. Must be rough trying to run this place short-handed. Suppose all the men have to stand double watches.
Oh, yes, sir. Something like that.
Well, it'll be easier once we get squared away. Now, shall we go see Commander McHale?
Sorry, he ain't back yet.
What do you mean he's not back yet?
Oh, well, the natives are having a big ceremony at the other end of the island. They generally last a while. So he said for you to make yourself at home.
To make myself? Gallagher, I have orders for him, and they're to be delivered immediately.
Don't worry, Lieutenant. He'll be here pretty soon.
That's Nosy Nellie. Take cover.
put, Lieutenant. He's gonna make another pass.
Nosy Nelly who?
He comes around every couple of days, uses the shacks for target practice. So far, they think there's only natives left here. So we keep it that way. Okay, no sweat. He's gone.
No air raid warning system, no sand bunkers, not even a trench to take cover in. Seems to me this place could do with a lot more than just a little squaring away. Wouldn't you say so, Gallagher?
Well, need something, I guess. Maybe if you have a good look around, Lieutenant, you can tell us just exactly what that is.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Commander McHale.
Come in. Come in. Well, I'm McHale.
Well, Lieutenant Richard Durham reporting, sir.
Oh. Well, at ease, Mr. Durham. Under the circumstances, I think we can forget the formalities.
Yes, sir.
Well, this is Chief Mamoru and his wife.
Number 11, wife. Outside, number 5, daughter.
How do you do?
Lieutenant, you have bath.
That, me?
My wife fixed.
Wait a minute. Wait.
It's a local custom, Durham. Anyone who visits the chief bathes with him. It's a sign of respect.
But, sir,
Will you excuse the lieutenant this time, Chief? I believe he wants to see me on some official business.
Official business. Lieutenant, next time.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course.
Then I tell myself you not come here now. I not see you. Come in there. Shit.
Your health, Chief.
Be your business. Be your business.
Don't let it throw you, Lieutenant. Native customs count for a lot out here. This business of taking a bath, for instance. Got started when the first missionaries came to the island. They brought these tubs of all things and insisted the natives use them. So they got the idea it was the only proper way to entertain white men. Makes a major project out of just saying hello.
I see.
I understand you have orders for me.
Yes, sir. From Admiral Torrance at Espiritu Santo.
Have some whiskey? Native product, but passable.
No, thank you. What's wrong, sir?
This business about reactivating. Does headquarters think by any chance that Toratupa's become some kind of a rest camp?
I think you know better, sir.
Well, I'll tell you what I know, mister. Squadron 12 had the living tar kicked out of it. The Japs hit us with a cruiser, sank every boat we had. And what was left, they smashed with an airstrike. There were 150 men in this squadron. At last count, there were exactly 18 left.
I understand.
Do you? Well, I wish I did. For 2 months, we've been stranded here, cut off with practically no hope of getting out. And if we ever forget that, the Nips are always around to remind us.
So if we haven't been on combat duty, mister, it's as close to it as they ever want to get.
Well, Admiral Torrance told me that if the base was too badly damaged to be reactivated, I was to radio him, and he'd try to figure some way of getting us off the island.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be the day. But we'll do the best we can. You're to be my executive officer.
Yes, sir.
Service on the California, Lexington, Annapolis, I suppose.
Yes, sir.
Well, you have my permission to go ahead, Mr. Durham. And good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
Lieutenant, him Eagle Beaver.
Yes, son.
Maybe he think you fight Japs with jungle spear or thrown coconut. He need to calm blood. Should take bath.
He'll get one soon enough. Coldest one he's ever had. Cheers, Chief.
Cheers.
Salvage one boat, we'll be doing all right.
Salvage? Somebody must have been feeding you some scuttlebutt, Lieutenant. We're looking for pearls.
I just got in last night.
I know. Oh, I'm Mike Harris.
Everybody calls me plumber. Well, this is quite a machine.
Yeah, I made it myself. Doesn't look like much, but you sure works.
Well, what does it do?
Huh?
I said, what does it do?
Excuse me, Lieutenant, I got some customers. Dump it right in. Well, thanks. I'll have it ready this afternoon, huh? Hey, Lieutenant, what do you think of this black coral? Should polish down and make some pretty fine jewelry, huh?
Harris!
What?
You're washing the natives' clothes?
Well, I dry them, too. These tin fish make a great mangle. I got a pretty good business going. You know, when I get home, I'll sell the coral.
Ease. All right, now let's try. Oh, come on. Will you stiff skate on the ball? I don't like this no more than you do. The Lieutenant Angelface gave us orders. Morning, Lieutenant. Just running through our regular shakeup.
Where are the rest of the men?
Sick call.
Carry on.
All right, now we'll try some hand-to-hand stuff. Christy, you first.
Oh, come on, Boat. You know I can't handle anybody your size.
But that's the whole idea of what I've been teaching you, so you can. Now, let's go.
I told you so.
Gallagher. Maybe if you showed him again. With me.
Okay by me, Lieutenant. Now, I want all of you to watch this closely.
Anytime you're ready. You think you've got that now, Christopher?
Yes, sir.
Carry on, Gallagher. You know, I think he's sore about something.
Near as good as the old white mule we had back home.
The old white mule never had a kick like this.
Don't seem to bother the chief none.
Well, sure. You got a cast iron stomach. You better put in a few more of them berries. He likes a darker color. Oh, morning, Durham. How's it going? Things shaping up all right?
Depends on what you mean, sir. I'm sure as far as you're concerned, everything's perfect. Just the way you want it.
Something bothering you, Mr. Durham?
Yes, sir. You might put it that way. I thought I'd seen just about everything around here. But still, the commanding officer making whiskey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we give Chief Mamaro a few bottles in return for the favors he's done us. Well, most of the alcohol is used to keep Plummer's laundry going.
Laundry? Still? Pearl diving? Would you tell me, Commander, are you running a torpedo boat squadron or a collection of small businesses?
I'm giving my men something to do to keep them from going island crazy, mister.
Well, how about what they're supposed to do, sir? Stand watches and repair the base. Clear the mines out of the beach and raise the boats. If you're so concerned with occupational therapy, there's more than enough to go around.
So I've noticed. You've been trying to start quite an ambitious program.
I've just been trying to carry out my orders. Organize this squadron, get it in some kind of shape. So far, all I've received is insubordination and double talk. And downright disobedience.
And maybe you deserve it. God knows these men have been through enough. Without being pushed around and second-guessed by us.
Skipper! Skipper, condition red.
I'm putting her up. We'll finish this later.
What's going on?
Sorry, Lieutenant. Ain't got time for talk.
Come on, step it up, come on.
Hey, folks, what about this?
Dump it under the hut.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
Those are my reports in my radio.
Sorry, Lieutenant. Skipper's orders.
Where is he?
Down at the beach. Come on, get with it. Take me right to the station.
McHale!
Would you like me to kill you, Mr. Durham? Or the Japanese? Follow me. Yes, they're people. Not just ships and planes. They have bodies and minds and itchy trigger fingers. If you stick your head out any further, that machine gun will be delighted to blow it off.
Are they coming ashore?
Not likely. Just their weekly inspection.
Weekly inspection?
Even though they've smashed us, they want us to stay smashed. Sometimes they just cruise up and down the beach like that. Once in a while, they land and check the whole area. Now, do you understand how far out of line some of your orders have been?
No, I don't, sir. I think that if we only...
Look. If one of their mines in the cove were missing, or the hut was repaired, or the radio antenna was put up and you started sending, they'd know some of us were still alive, and they'd come looking for us.
But, sir, we could handle them if... That is, unless you've lost your nerve. That's what it is, isn't it? It's not your men, it's you. You're the one who's had it. You're right on the edge of being afraid.
Yes, I am afraid, Mr. Durham. But not the way you think. Not of dying. I'm afraid of staying alive. Of having to stand over the grave of even one more of my men.
Hey, Bolts, there's the lieutenant.
Willie, it's still not strong enough. Go out and put her up a little higher.
Now, who all gonna climb that high?
We'll have it rigged in no time, sir. Who ordered the antenna put up?
Oh, Skipper. He said you'd be needing the set right away. We'll have it ready for you in a couple of minutes.
Where is the commander?
I don't know, Lieutenant.
Where is he? You gonna cash him in? Sir?
Did you say?
We know why the radio's being set up. What kind of message you're gonna send back?
I don't think that's any concern of yours, Gallagher.
Begging the lieutenant's pardon, but it is. Because you're gonna have to cash us all in, right along with him.
Don't push it.
You're doing the pushing, Lieutenant. Way too far when you come out and call him practically the same as a coward.
That's not what I said, but he is sick and he's worn out.
And why wouldn't he be? Never a minute's rest, not since this whole rotten mess started. Running patrols every night, watching his boats go down one after the other, trying to keep the squadron going with his bare hands, and winding up with nothing but this.
Sure, that'll wear a man down, but it don't finish him. Not any more than it's finished all of us.
A speech like that could finish you, Gallagher, anywhere in the fleet.
Mr. Durham, it's worth a dozen court-martials just to set you straight.
Then let me set you straight, too. I can't cash in the commander, as you put it. I can only report if there's anything left of this squadron worth salvaging.
You didn't kill him. Didn't I? I couldn't keep him alive either.
Sir, is that all there is to a lieutenant commander's job? Just keeping his men alive?
You didn't know them, mister.
Well, I know the men you have left. Oates, Christie, Willie, Plummer, every one of them. Aren't they entitled to the best you have to give?
Right now, the best I have to give is to keep them all on their feet and in one piece.
But, Commander, you're not the only officer who's ever lost any men. And these aren't the only graves in the Pacific. There are lots more. There'll be hundreds more before it's over.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Your patriotism does you credit, but it's wasted here.
And so are all these men. If you crawl in a hole and pull a lid on.
Look, you!
Hey, Skipper!
Yeah!
The message from base headquarters. We just got the radio hooked up. There's no telling how long they've been trying to reach us.
What is it, sir?
Marine Raider Battalion pinned on beach, west side Lanakai. Evacuation imperative. Use all available boats. Enemy cruiser known en route to attack beachhead. ETA dawn 25 April.
That's tomorrow morning.
Yeah, the Jap cruiser has 8-inch guns.
Yeah. You've seen what they can do.
All available boats. Can we raise one from the cove?
Stand a better chance of getting one sent in here by V-mail.
Well, how about native outriggers? Canoes?
Canoes, it would take 3 days to reach Lanakai.
Oh, Nosy Nellie. Well, she's all we need now.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, she is. Oh, take cover, both of you. Come on, come on.
McHale! Skipper, come back! Right, he spotted you!
He's gone off his rocker.
Did you think you were doing?
We need a boat, don't we? Well, I'm getting us one. I hope.
scout plane did a fast job of reporting.
From the beach and planted them along the trail.
Good, good.
Why are you so surely all tied up at the slip?
The tide's out. And the beach is too shallow for a landing. Let's go.
You take the one on the stern. I'll take the one on the bow. Christy, you check below. Let's go.
Oi, para hoike.
Okay, Gallagher?
All right. What about the Japanese that went on shore?
Well, it's all quiet up there. Wouldn't be if any of them were left.
It looks like we're a torpedo outfit again.
Now, here's Tianga, and here's Lanakai. If we cut down through the South Channel between Manawi and Tianga, I think we can be off the beachhead about 3 hours before dawn.
Well, that doesn't give us much time. Maybe if we move the battalion to Manawi, we could do it in 3 or 4 short trips.
I haven't finished yet, Mr. Durham. That all a boat means to you is evacuation and retreat?
Well, those are our orders.
Yes. Our orders are to save that battalion. I can't think of a better way than knocking off one enemy cruiser.
Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. Just how are we supposed to knock off that enemy cruiser?
Well, for one thing, we'll be in a Japanese boat flying a Japanese flag. With any kind of a break, we can get close enough to plant a couple of torpedoes, even if we only cripple her.
That Jap boat doesn't have any torpedoes.
Must have used them up, or else dumped them to carry the extra men. We had nothing aboard bigger than machine guns.
Well, there's 3 of our boats in the bottom of the cove. They didn't go down with empty tubes.
Will our torpedoes work in a Japanese boat?
Well, there'd be no problem. Forget it.
Torpedoes are rusty and full of barnacles. Wouldn't even make good sea anchors.
Sir, the orders I brought said we were to improvise.
Mr. Durham, have you ever tried to improvise a torpedo?
Plumber Harris improvised a laundry and a mangle.
Yeah. The mangle. We gave Plummer the last 2 tin fish we had in the ammo shed.
What about the torpedo warheads and engines?
I stored them away. They're still good.
And why can't we improvise as well as Plummer Harris?
Welcome aboard, Mr. Durham.
You make some kind new drink?
Not this time, Chief. Fuel for the engines and the torpedoes. Makes them go.
No. You happy now you got boat again?
I purely am. Only I'd be a lot happier if we had more than just 2 torpedoes. Ain't much chance of getting the Emperor's cruiser with just a small pair.
Like poker, eh? You need 2 pairs.
Yeah, that's the idea. Only we ain't got 'em.
You make plenty good juice. Not worry. Maybe that torpedoes, they like wine. You get first 2 good ones, and then after the rest don't count.
Now make sure you don't leave any of this stuff hanging around. Burn it if necessary.
All right, sir.
Oh. And you and the others be out of this area by daylight. The Japanese will be sure to send over that patrol plane when they don't hear from the boat.
Yes, sir.
Jenkins, if worst comes to worst, trust Chief Pomero. You'll be of some help.
All right, sir.
Well, that's all, I guess. Good luck to you, boy.
Good luck to you, Skipper.
Thanks. Mister, you have a bad habit of coming indoors as if you were launching an attack.
Well, I'm sorry if I haven't made a good impression.
I don't get your belt in a knot. Matter of fact, I wanted to offer you my apologies and my thanks.
For what?
You were right about me. I was trying to dig a hole and crawl in. And I was getting in so deep, I needed help getting out. I just want you to know I appreciate that.
Well, it's been a 2-way street. I learned a lot, too, from you and your men. That chart on the Channel minefields, for instance. Christie mapped it out when he was diving for pearls, didn't he?
Yeah. I guess we both come out ahead, huh?
Well, not quite, sir. I understand you've already picked your crew, and I'm being left behind.
We're the only 2 officers on the island. If this thing doesn't come off, someone's got to stay here in command.
If this thing doesn't come off, who's left here won't matter. The Japanese will see to that, and you know it.
You ever handled a PT boat before?
I tested PTs in the Gulf for a year after I left Annapolis.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get your gear together.
It's already on the boats. I'll see you there.
Everything's in Japanese. I hope we can handle her all right.
Well, a motor's a motor and a boat's a boat. Let's get her underway.
Right.
Stand by! All right, Plummer, turn her over! Right, go aft!
Good luck, Skipper.
Right, go forward!
So long, Gallagher. Get away, brother. Gallagher. So long, boss. Gallagher. Get away from me, baby. sir. 2 points off the port bow.
That's Manawi. We'll get as close to shore as we can. Stay this side of the channel. They may have the channel mined. Right, skipper. That cruiser should be coming from Rabaul. We'll patrol this stretch right in here. It's the only deep water in direct line with the beachhead. Makes a nice target.
It's less than 2 hours till dawn. You think we missed her?
Oh, we'd hear her shelling the beach.
Well, anyway, we got a break. If she comes anywhere through here, the moon will pick her out.
Only one problem about that. It'll do the same for the nips. There she is, just coming in the moon path. You see her?
She's coming fast.
Ease her around, boats. Let's close down the range.
She'll pass us in a few minutes, sir. Hadn't we better open up?
Her guns will blow us out of the water before we even got close to her. All right, boats, I'll take over.
Right, sir.
And in case anybody's got the shakes back there, tell them that cruiser's our old friend, the Asabi.
She's signaling.
Must be asking for recognition. You know Japanese?
No, but it's a good time to learn. It might buy us a few seconds more.
They never taught you that kind of language in Annapolis. Brace yourself. Here we go.
Glad to be aboard!
You're welcome, Mr. Durham!
Different men, different rules, different ideas, but all with the same purpose and the same result. It's called democracy, a mighty successful way of life.